Now, as we just mentioned, new research has today revealed that thousands of first-time mums feel isolated and alone following the birth of their first child.
Well, joining us now are Claire Goodall and Amy Ransom, who are not surprised by this statistic. When you first of all got pregnant, and what was your life like? What were your friends like? Your work like?
I was, you know, busy working all-day week mum. Very much active. Everybody at work knows I get stuck in and very busy and doing different things and out and about in the evening. So I knew I'd got to the stage where I was ready to have a child. My husband was wanting a child for a long time, and so it felt right to do that.
And you were thrilled, as you say. You went and told your boss at work and burst into tears. With delight, I'm assuming.
With delight and a little bit of trepidation.
Yeah. And so when the baby finally arrived, how did you feel? How did it impact on your life?
I think when I was pregnant, I knew that it was going to be something that I'd never experienced before, and so I'd mentally prepared myself for it to be something that was out of my control. I don't think I had expected or anticipated to be such a shock to the system. Having the baby for the first couple of weeks, you don't know what you're doing. It's a new experience, and all the advice in the world can't put you in that situation 24/7. And I think when my husband went back to work, I was this kind of person who liked to plan and prepare and think, right, I can get on and do with different things. And slowly over time, I thought, actually, the nights are getting longer, the days are getting shorter. This is kind of quite scary.
Well, you've moved house as well, hadn't you?
Yeah, we were moving to. We were in a busy area where I could walk out and go on the bus and do everything, and then moving somewhere where it was a little less suburban, as it were. There was one bus every half an hour, not the shops around the corner. It's a daunting experience to think about how you're going to go out and meet people and not spend all day.
And that's the difficulty, really, isn't it? Because you would describe yourself as quite shy, really. So to put yourself out there in a whole new environment, trying to find new friends who are maybe in a similar situation, that was quite a difficult, daunting task.
Yeah, I was saying that I've never been one for the dating game, and it almost felt like you were going on blind dates with people, because although everybody had babies, I would sit there with my antenatal group and actually feel quite isolated. You could sit with 8 mums, and the only reason you'd be sitting there was because you had a baby. And I remember after one particular kind of coffee morning that we arranged, I just went home and I texted one of the girls that I'd spoken to but not very often spoken to. I said, I don't think I can do that again. And she said, me neither. Oh. I feel so lonely. And it was kind of, that was like, you felt the relief. I can feel it now. It was like, oh my gosh, there's actually somebody else feeling like this too.
But sometimes I think us girls are our own worst enemies, because we try our best to always make everything work, and we never want to look like we can be flawed in any way, particularly when there's a little baby. You have to make it look like you're in charge of it.